Hey guys, it's Viktorya Roze Tassi here, and I'm going to be going into a story time video of something that happened to me recently. So, a bit of backstory, but I have been emailing with the folks at Missouri Comic Con because I need ADA accommodations as how I'm deaf and I require an ASL interpreter for panels and stuff that I go to. So basically, I beamed them an email in like December, I think, December or January, somewhere around there. And I basically go, hey, can you tell me about some of the ADA accommodations that you'll have? Because there was nothing about it on the website whatsoever. So I get an email back from them saying that Missouri Comic Con is fully ADA. Just like they weren't exactly being like, we'll have ABC accommodations available. Just so anyway, what happened was that I thought that meant that they were fully accommodating. So when I go to pick up my wristband, this is Saturday, mind you, the con is a Saturday Sunday event. I asked them where I can find someone who's in charge of ADA so that way I could set up an interpreter for the two panels that I wanted to see on Sunday. Commends me staying around waiting for someone to come and talk to me for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or something like that because they be panicking. So then finally, this guy comes up to me and I'm like, oh, hi, you must be in charge of ADA. You must be a really difficult person to get in touch with. And then he tells me I'm the con lawyer. Yeah, that shit actually happened. So anyway, he starts apologizing, telling me that they weren't really thinking about people with invisible disabilities. That's what I actually conceive my deafness as being an invisible disability. Because unless I tell people that I am in fact deaf, they generally don't pick up on it at all. I mean, mind you, unless they actually look at my ears and see my hearing aids, which I got to be specifically able to blend into my hair and skin for acting and stuff like that. But anyway, basically, I was not happy. I was saying stuff like, this is totally unacceptable. And at that point, I had it with people treating my invisible disabilities as though they don't actually exist. I wasn't being nasty, but I also wasn't being happy. Does that make sense at all? I mean, however, he was very quick to admit that they messed up and he wanted to know what all they could do to make it up to me, which he then offered me a free wristband to if I knew someone who could come in and interpret. Spoiler alert, I didn't. I was relatively new to Missouri at the time. I'm still new to Missouri. And so, yeah, they actually went into the vendors hall the following day, Sunday, and they said, hey, is anyone here know any ASL? We have someone who came in yesterday and we were unable to accommodate them. They found one of the vendors who knew ASL. So they say, hey, if you would like to do this, we would fully confiscate you. We would not compensate, basically pay her for her time. And so, yeah, they also gave her a free, hey, you can get out of the vendor's hall for like 2 hours or something like that. Because basically speaking, you are not allowed to leave your booth during Missouri Comic Con. I mean, mind you, for like the full time it's on. So, yeah, I'm eager to see what all they'll do next year. Yes, I am planning on going. I've been in close contact with them about what they can do to make sure they don't screw up again. And yeah, smaller cons, if you do have a small con and you have no ADA accommodations in place, then you should put up on your website that you are fully ready to accommodate those. And I'm sorry, I'm still a bit jazzed up about it, even though it's been like 2 months since it happened. You know, I mean, I suppose it's just simply my own darn fault because when I emailed them about accommodations, I didn't specifically say that I have a disability and that I would need XYZ accommodations. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna end this video right here and right now before I go into the full 10-hour spiral that I have about my disabilities. Until next time.